Welcome back. The Bloomberg U.S. Airlines Index increased for 9 days in a row through yesterday for the longest rising streak since the index was created in 1999. Most analysts feel that there is a generally broader optimism on the economy and thus on airlines. But some, like Robert Herbst, independent airline analyst at airlinefinancials.com, are concerned that there are too many airlines. Robert joins us now from St. Louis to discuss his airline's outlook for the third quarter. Now, Robert, I know that you predicted that the July load factors would show that the planes were close to 90% full, yet they're still losing money. What is the problem? Is it
Patricia.
Too many airlines? Is it consolidation that's the answer?
Well, that's one solution. Part of the problem right now is there's just not enough demand for the higher fares that the airlines need to support the costs.
Mr. Herbst, it's Mark Crumpton. I'm with Patricia. This demand slump that we've seen, is the worst of it over now, in your opinion?
Hello, Mark. The demand really is not from the leisure travel. That's at the highest it's probably ever been. That's why these record load factors are coming in for July. The low demand is coming from the business traveler and the higher yield premium fares that the airlines used to get when the economy was better. So the length of this drought with the premium fares is going to be the big number that we need to find out.
And Robert, let's go back to your statement about there being too many airlines. So what do you propose and how does that help?
Well, I'm not sure it's a matter of too many airlines as it is just too much capacity. The overall, in my estimation, we need to take about 15%, maybe a little higher than that capacity out of the industry, and that could either come by consolidation or it could come from each airline just reducing that amount of their own individual airline capacity.
Mr. Herbst, what are the major airlines going to have to do? Is it going to be a combination of cutting cost maybe to increase revenue?
Well, there's not much they can cut back in cost. Since the 9/11, most of the industry went through bankruptcy, and those that didn't went through a reorganization. And costs have pretty much come out. Right now, it's mostly a revenue problem, and I think way too much focus is put on making fares low instead of making the industry better.
Which airlines, in your opinion, then, are going to survive?
Well, in some form or another, they may all survive. It's just they'll be consolidated through the process. If the economy continues on like it has been, there's going to have to be some consolidation or airline failures before, in my estimation, a year from now. The summer looks okay. The load factors are very high, and that'll be good through this third quarter. But as we go into the fourth quarter and the first quarter of next year, it's going to be a real problem for some of the airlines.
Robert Herbst, an independent airline analyst at airlinefinancials.com, joining us this morning. Mr. Herbst, thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it.